noticed yesterday, and it has to do with the Ministry of Education.
Yes.
First of all, is the inconsistencies with the way Magoha speaks and gives instructions on opening of schools and opening of schools. And the biggest problem that I have with Magoha is attitude. I've never met a single someone who is arrogant as this.
The opening.
How does it make you feel as a parent?
The opening of schools in this country is like the coming of Jesus. Nobody knows the hour or the time when we shall open schools. Let me tell you, the Ministry of Education has become the biggest source of fake news in this republic. And I think Magoha should be the first one to face the new laws on fake news. He should be prosecuted for fake news. I mean, we have been treated to a circus by the Ministry of Education. I think for me, the Honorable Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the President of the Republic of Kenya, you should take Magoha back to campus where he knows best to actually lecture. He has no business being the Minister for Education. I mean, he is the most arrogant civil servant I have seen in the recent times. He is the most untrustworthy civil servant I have seen. He is the most unlikable civil servant I have come across. He has no business leading a ministry that actually is entrusted with the future of our children. He is not the sable that should be leading the Ministry of Education. And he has actually put the parents of this nation into confusion. Let me tell you, Bitok, today, one of the most important duties you can have in life is that of your children. When you have someone in charge of a ministry that regulates education who you cannot trust, who you cannot believe in, then there is a problem, because that person puts the life of your children in the mix. Because when he tells you we will open, we will not open, there is money involved because you need to pay school fees for your kid. There are these coronavirus protocols that need to be observed, and parents are going to be charged with costing for them. So when you have a Minister of Education who cannot come out clearly and upright tell us the real truth, then we have a problem with that person. I think for me, it is time Magoha is relieved of his position. As much as I'm not a very big fan of the Security Minister, Matiang, I think when it came to the Minister of Education, he had a grips when he acted, if you remember. When he had a grips of that ministry, he was very definitive. He was very eloquent and precise and to the point. There was no black or gray area when it comes to decisions. I think that's where Magoha fails. Look at the circles he treated as in the nomination of the VC of Nairobi, University of Nairobi. This guy is a professor, but the most idiotic professor I've come across. He should go back to lecture and forget about public administration. He's not cut out for it. I mean, he is not likable. I mean, the personal demeanor.
Like it was very relative.
No. Actually,
if you are here, he will tell you he doesn't have to be.